welcome back. Still watching Citi TV, and I'm here with one of my favorite persons in life, a Pyoko.
Am I not just the favorite person?
One of them.
Well, you're playing it safe. Don't worry, you have territories to protect.
Oh,
It's
well.
okay. You're valuable.
I know, right?
You will be found out.
But this weekend.
Yeah, just for morning.
It's just,
Just for
there's
morning.
so much
Just for
going on.
morning. Look, so for those of you who haven't been following the series, you're missing out. You're missing out. But basically, you've got, these three women. They're married, different stages of their marriages, but they have one thing in common. They're all unhappy. Okay, they're all unhappy. And a lot of people, even in Ghana too, are not happy in your marriages. So you can identify with these women. But they didn't know how to deal with it. I mean, one was being abused by her husband. There's another one, her husband was into shady dealings, and now it had got to the point where their child was kidnapped, and she had to find out through a phone call that wasn't even meant for her.
Wow.
And then the third one is like, she's married a bum. This is not what I bargained for in life. Now, the three men are friends, So So now they're thinking, how do we get out of this? Because they're in a society where marriage is supposed to be a badge of honor.
Yeah.
The Mrs. degree, the MRS degree. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
And everybody sees them from afar, and they're living these good lives. They're going on yacht trips, and then they're not happy in their marriages. So how do we deal with this? These women decided we're going to blow the ship up. Literally blow the yacht up while we're on vacation, and then the men die, and then we can, at least get some life insurance and live.
I know, right?
Live the lives we want to live. But the demons of their husbands now chase them, because if your husband is in shady deals and you can't find the husband, they come for you, right? If your husband is a bum and he owes people, the debtors, the creditors are going to come to you. And then if you've been abused and your husband probably has other things going on in his life that you don't know about, they're going to come for you. And now that's what they're dealing with. So this weekend the drama continues. Look, it's just for morning. You can watch it, your heart can come up to here and then just drop it and come up again. And it's so interesting. But I think the most important thing to highlight is that a lot of the experiences of the characters in the series, there are things that we can identify with, even as Ghanaians, even as Africans. Relationships and marriage, they're universal experiences, regardless of where you find yourself in the world. Bad marriages are universal experiences. Even if you're not going through one yourself, and I hope you're not, I don't wish it for my worst enemy, you may know someone. It could be a sister, a brother, a close friend, someone you go to church with, someone you worship at the mosque with. People are going through things. And, the series just really, I'm seeing the things that you do that affect you. The first thing, if you're going to go into marriage, marry a correct person. Marry a correct person. That's one thing. So just for morning, tomorrow night, 9 p.m., tune in. And if you have to miss it for any reason, and it must be a good reason, then on Sunday at 5 p.m., you can catch the repeat. All
right. Fantastic. Well, we have some birthday messages. I'll read them after this segment. And so keep them coming, okay? 0550585832. Let us hear from you. You want to do a shout out to somebody, we'll read it out here on air. But next, we're going to have a conversation. Let me...
Yeah. You need to really hone all your energy to introduce a man like this.
There are some people that you just wonder how did God pack so much into one human being, right?
So much talent, so much intelligence, so much drive and passion.
Let me just make it simple. He's a model. He's the founder of Fashion Road Awards. He is Giuseppe in Cancer. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much for having me today.
It's good to have you here.
Thank you. You look so lovely to be honest.
Thank you. Coming from you, I think that's one of the best compliments I've got in my life.
And also really love your accent.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So, talk to us. Now, in terms of the fashion world, you've pretty much done everything.
Yeah, please.
But before we come to the things you've achieved and the laurels and awards and the platforms you've been on and everything else, tell us, where did it all begin?
Thank you much for the question. Thank you for having me, and good morning as well. It started for the grace of God, to be honest, and it's something that is a passion that I had since I was a child. You get me? It's a gift that I never expect before, and it's been tough, to be honest. And if you know that, yeah, been here since 3 days to celebrate my 15 years anniversary in the fashion industry.
Okay.
And it's been an ups and downs, to be honest, but God grace, everything's fine. And to be honest, like the real fashion world started when I left Italy as a country when I was born, and I moved to London. So I talk about, let's say, 2010, when my fashion career started.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fantastic.
So what was it like for you? And so you left Italy, and Italy itself is a center for fashion. And you can talk about Milan and whatnot. But you're Italian Ghanaian. Growing up, how did those influences, if you think back, if at all, how did those influences, having an Italian parent, a Ghanaian parent, how did those influences sort of affect or effect the fashion that you have become?
Okay, thank you very much for the question. Nice question, though. To be honest, like I mentioned earlier, it's been a tough journey. When I grew up in Italy, and you know that as a black male motor, it's very hard to enter in the fashion industry, especially in the white community. And I think it was around 2006 when I had my first casting in Milan, as you mentioned earlier on, and I've been rejected, to be honest. And I said to myself, yeah, because it's something that I've loved, yeah, I'm not gonna give up. So after 3 years after, I decided to move to a different place. You get me? And also, like I said, yeah, there's many things that people don't know in the fashion industry that people need to learn that I think it's better I'm going to talk about after, I'm saying behind the scene. That if you have a passion in the fashion industry, do a lot of research. You can especially talk about agency, that they can ask for money, which in most agency they can play with you or lie to you that you can pay certain amount, that which is not true. But I did it. But I want to say that I didn't regret myself because I learned from my mistakes as well. And that is why I'm here. It made the person who I am today.
When you look at first of all, how many siblings do you have? Do you have any siblings?
2, a brother and sister.
Are they also into fashion?
No, to be honest, but recently my sister, Madeleine Cancer, I hope she's watching me now.
Okay.
She was part of the finalists of Miss Ghana UK 2020.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, name rings a bell.
Yeah, I know, right?
Name rings a bell.
So, what do your family feel like when they see you and all the things you've achieved? How do they react to it?
As a Ghanaian background, what will you pass? Intimate kind of deal. Anyway, I lost my dad like 5 years ago, but before that,
Sorry about that.
it's fine. But I grew up in church. You know how it is here. We're going to say a lot of stuff that is no good because you're a man of God, blah, 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 stuff like that. And you cannot change how God made me, to be honest. I didn't study fashion, studied graphic designer, but I didn't continue my education as a graphic designer, but I just follow my dreams. And I'm really proud as well. And also I'm very vigilant as well, because I've learned and listened to my parents' advice. That's first key that people understand that, if the parents give advice, you should listen, because they've been in that situation before. And I just follow the steps as well. And it's been tough.
I think that's a very important lesson, that even when you're chasing passion and you may be facing some resistance from home, you still need to follow your parents' advice. That your parents' blessing is important. But you moved to London at some point so you could continue your career, and like you said, there were challenges. And so moving to London, what did you expect and what did you meet?
I meet great people, to be honest, and I didn't grade myself because everyone is different. Okay, and I knew already that this was my purpose to be in this country, and the tough challenge I had so far during the tough challenge, I don't say it's a tough challenge because I think it was a blessing of God. Talking about back 2016 when I was cast for UK top model. It's one of the top model competition in the UK. That in 2016 I didn't go through, but got so willing after a year after they called me back to be a backstage stylist. But fortunately, the person who's supposed to be the high judge of the pageant was called sick. What happened? They called me. Instead to be part of the judges, I became the head judge in the table.
Wow.
So sometimes the people understand that when people say no to you, it doesn't mean lost opportunity. No means new opportunity. That's what people should understand that. Sometimes things don't go in your way, man can go God's way. I mention God because I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Because without God, I will not be here. Do you get me? So if someone rejects you, it's painful, it's sad, let it go. God can give you something that nobody can expect. When I was like, I was the only black guy in the table. That makes me more proud.
Wow.
And you were the head.
And you were the
judge.
head.
I remember judging 23 models. But most of them are white models. And seeing me as a black model, as a head judge, is something grateful that even though if I can put on my CV, which I put in my CV, it can go far.
Wow. So I love what you just said. You said, and no does not mean, no opportunity. It means new opportunity. Right? How important is spirituality to you?
For the first key, you need to believe God. Because when I say God, God is the one who gave you vision. Not my mother, not my father. It's God. Secondly, you need to communicate with God. Why? God is your father, is the one who gave the gift to you. If something doesn't go well, easy to waste your time to speak with people that they can pull you down. People who don't know your vision. I had many rejection, and I feel so proud. Sometimes the destination you're going, they cannot go with you. And also you need to understand, in the fashion industry, you need to set up a goals. You need to set up a standard. That's why sometimes people in this kind of game don't know where they're going. How many people they call themselves fashion designers, but they're not fashion designers? How many people they call themselves models, but they're not actually models? Because they don't have a standard. You should. Everyone's different. I don't try to be judging anybody. But my point of view, all my experience so far, I want to say I'm really grateful and proud of myself because I had many rejection, and you should know that to be a top model. I don't call myself as top model, but I should call myself as a child of God, because if I'm not a child of God, I will not be here. And I'm so grateful to travel myself in my motherland Ghana without permission, without sponsors. I had sponsors, but they rejected me because why? They didn't believe my vision. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I do.
Sometimes people understand easier to stay home crying because nobody give you 1 penny. Be happy. Be happy because you don't know who's watching you. And also I'm so proud the team I got involved that I never met before. People that I chat with them during the lockdown talk about our ex-coronavirus. I didn't stay home crying, talk about people are dying or I'm going to die tomorrow. We're all going to die tomorrow. But you should remember that one day God going to ask you, what have you done in this world?
You once quoted as saying, I don't want to be popular, I want to be remembered. Talk to us about that.
Okay, the reason as I mentioned that quote, is something special for me. Some people follow money. Some people follow fame. But where are you going to after that? Everything you do in life is like, let me put an example. You try to, how should I say? I say Otitoba in Panay. Everything you do in life, you should focus about who's gonna be. Ask yourself, who's gonna be your next.
Okay.
People are so proud about themselves, and I've been in this game for a long time, nearly 16 years, 70 years now. Okay, and I've noticed that people, instead to think about, let me do something next, and let me give my crown for the next one.
A legacy.
That's why sometimes it's very boring to see same faces in TV commercials. Same faces in magazines. There are many beautiful girls, handsome guys in this country that they can use them. Why they won't try to leave your title and follow the next step? That's why I mentioned on the blog that I don't want to be. I can remember what I say. It's mentioned that I want to be remembered.
Yes. I don't want
that
to
is
be
good
popular.
thing.
I want to be remembered.
You should inspire people. You should inspire people, because there are many people in this country. I've been here for since 5 days here. they are lost. Not because that they're lost because they don't have money, they don't have support. But you should remember that you shouldn't expect for people to support you. Support yourself.
So that's the other side of it.
Yes. All what we're saying so far, my pictures, because sometimes people take pictures, I take pictures because how I feel inside. Through colors, through images, through outfit, through communication, through music.
Yeah.
All these things come a bubble. That's what I want to be remembered. And I believe that I've been doing great stuff. No, I don't say because I'm proud of myself, because I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Now, you are multi-talented when it comes to the fashion industry. A lot of people are either just a model or just a fashion designer or just, maybe a fashion curator. A lot of people have just one role, but you play multiple roles, including fashion promotion. And you do commercials, you create concepts. How is it like combining all of that, and how have you managed to gain prominence in each of those roles?
Timekeeping. Timekeeping is very important. Planning is also important. You cannot go to a runway, you cannot create an outfit without planning. You cannot create a concept without timekeeping. That is really, really important. All your ideas you got. Fashion for me is creativity. Fashion for me is also a religion that people don't know. Most of Christians sort of say that you can always set stuff. But remember, why you see so far, fashion is not about clothes. Fashion is what you see around. Can be cars, houses, things you see in the sky. Everything is fashion. Fashion is things that change all the time. One I'm wearing now, tomorrow is going to be out of fashion. All the buildings you see now, tomorrow is going to be out of fashion. That's people understand. Fashion is not about clothes. It's about what you see. Go back to your questions mentioned about how I can manage everything. I multitask, and also I'm someone that I cannot stick in one place doing the same thing. I feel bored. I love to learn new things and challenge myself.
I fully understand you.
So do I.
Yeah. It's way too boring to do just one thing. In fact, one of the worst jobs in life is to be a underground train driver.
It's true.
Because all you have to
No, you just see walls
Yeah.
all day long. You go and you come, you go
and
and
even
come,
now
see
you press buttons.
Yeah, it's boring. So many different things. I think life is grand.
There's many opportunities that I think also that we should think about to leave our comfort zone.
Okay.
One mentioned that here, I said earlier on, there's many beautiful girls here.
Yeah.
Beautiful girls that they're working in the markets. Why in the markets? God give you a vision. God give you dreams. If someone don't support you, find a way. That's what I said, during lockdown, there are many opportunities social media. TikTok came out during lockdown. They've had many chances even to communicate with people that I've never seen before. As the person who managing me now, I met it during lockdown.
Okay.
Instead I didn't worry myself that people are dying and stuff like that, so to say that. But that is life. It was a break. Most time God give us a break to think about your goals and your vision that some people don't follow.
Yeah. Talk about the fashion scene from your eyes, looking at Europe versus Africa, what you see, compare Italy, London versus Accra. What in the fashion sense? What have you picked up? Since you came here, what's your perspective?
Good culture.
Good culture.
One thing I love with this country that we'll never forget where we're coming from, started with African prints, communications. Some people don't know the African prints. Every African print got meaning. And I believe that we Ghanaians know how to present our fabrics. And also some people that don't know exactly. They don't know why they're wearing this kind of fabric. They should know exactly why you're wearing. It's not about the colors, it can be the symbols. This one thing I picked so far in the 5 days that the same fabrics that I've never seen before, that ask people to give a meaning is what the meaning of the symbol. And also I can take with me into showcase in London. These something things because London, people in London don't know this kind of things. It's not, it's not all about. I don't talk about just fabric, it's about food as well. Some food I never ate in London, but I ate here as well. So yeah, talk about fabrics, something that I pick here that I've never seen before. Talk about symbols and communications. Like I didn't know that black and white you just need to wear. You know just about celebration. You can wear it for funeral as well.
Yes.
I didn't know.
Okay.
And also,
Especially
I think
the person
like
is older than 70.
yeah. And also people don't understand they can pick these ideas, put in the fashion as well.
Oh,
It's
interesting.
black is not just about funeral, it can be into happiness.
Yeah.
For me, happiness is black.
Me
So
too.
it's about playing with ideas that are intrinsic to you.
Yeah.
you know.
It's about, I think fashion is about how you feel inside. You can bring out. It's more about communication.
So fashion is communication.
Yeah.
So how does one, and in your experience, how does one identify their personal fashion as their personal means of communication?
Your personality,
Okay.
how you carry yourself. That's a fashion
And
as
that's
well.
it. That's it.
Can be said that, yeah, like that's why people love to do copy and paste or cut, copy and paste. Weebia, now we Weebi. No. You should know your personality. Sometimes you can wear an outfit, but your personality don't match.
Okay.
I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to
No,
say.
no, yes.
Personality counts a lot.
Yeah.
The way you carry yourself. Sometimes maybe the outfit is very bad, but the way you walk, you make the
Yeah.
outfit look expensive. So it's not, for me, people buy a lot of stuff, expensive stuff, to look too much extra. For me, it looks so cheap. Simple. You can buy something cheaper, it looks richer. Nowadays, we go social media, you can use filter to
Yeah.
editing to look the picture rich.
Yeah.
I hate if you give me £100 to buy a Dolce Gabbana play T-shirts. I rather prefer use £100 to buy a shirt, a pant. As a male, to me it's not like a woman need to think about your hair, your makeup, your dress, stuff like that. You should. Men can wear only one pant. That one black pant it can change all the kind of outfit that people don't understand. But some people like instead to save that money, it to be more creative. It's more about creativity. You can wear maybe a lady outfit, yeah, it to create a man outfit. People don't understand. It's more about your personality.
Wonderful. Now, Giuseppe, you've done a lot, and let's talk about some of the projects that you've been running for some time. And then the one that you're going to be running in Ghana, Mr. Grand Ghana. I mean, it's brilliant that you're coming back to your other home, to do this. But over the years, there's a fashion award scheme that you've started. Let's talk about that. The side of you and your work that's more about creating opportunity and platforms for other people beyond you and what you've achieved.
I think I'm the meaning of success. Talk about Mr. Grand Ghana, and that was 2017. That actually, let's go back. It was 2013. That was I was chosen to be part of Mr. Africa International. They used to do it, but I think they stopped now. And I represented Ghana. I didn't win, but came second run-up. And because I'm someone asked me, I'm pretty too much, anyway. I didn't give up. God so good. I said, God knows why. 2017, I think they contacted the guy who won the competition. But I think that, I don't know what happened. And I don't know if they like me or not. But unfortunately, because they need someone, because that was the first audition of Mr. Grand International in the Philippines. What I need to do? They was thinking that I was the winner.
Oh wow.
I didn't. That's what tell me. I'm very good in promoting things by myself. The way I do things, so we feel more that will be able to promote. So what I did there, I was promoting myself. I'm a Mr. Ghana, Mr. 2013. What happened? They contacted me in a rude way, saying that they wanted to be part of this first audition. Now become big now. Even the owner is dead now. Is so rest in peace. Thank God. At least I saw it for 1 year. But what happened after? 4 years after, when they called me to be part of Mr. Grand International, presenting Ghana with no casting, I was so grateful. I said, God.
And casting is a big deal.
And
in the
also,
fashion
let me
world.
go forward. The funny part, you know that to go big into, I talk about this cheap beauty pageant, or big international pageant. The first thing comes to mind is money, yes or no? Sponsors.
Yep.
I didn't have sponsors. I asked my friends at least for £10. Also, okay. What happened? 2 weeks before, I was to put, I'm not going to here, £2,500, including the flight, tradition wear. You know, if you go to this pageant here, if you should watch Miss Universe, you need to have big, because you're going to be there for 2 weeks. Oh my God.
£2,500.
Yeah. And there was a period when I lost my dad. Think about it. So what happened? Tax credit. Sent me a check. I opened it. I didn't understand what it was about. I saw £3,000. I said, what is this? I asked one of my friends. He said that the tax credit, they refund your tax money that you spend a year. What? I said, no, this is so funny. This is so funny. Guess what? I went to the bank. I was thinking it was fake. £3,000.
Wow.
I said, God, you know why. I'm so grateful. What I did, I spent, I'm not sure to say that, £250 went to church.
Okay.
Sometimes remember how God has done for your life.
Yeah.
And you should be humble. What I did, the other money, bam, 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 bam. People didn't believe me. The first person watching me on Instagram. That's what I love the most. You put me down, God put me higher.
Yeah.
I went there, I was standing different. I didn't win, but at least I had a great experience. And remember, it was the first edition that became in the history.
Wow.
Yeah.
So now, that was the experience. What pushed you to now create an award scheme so that you are now creating a platform where people in the fashion space can also be awarded?
Thank you, Rob, for the question. My World Fashion Road was about to give back to the community, black community, but things have changed after. And the reason I say that I've decided to have my own award ceremony, unfortunately this year I didn't do it, was last year that I did my first one, supposed to be this year, so because I'm here and it's my first time to be in Ghana, it was a lot of money to know. So I decided to promote people they have never seen before. People who work hard during the lockdown. If you guys seen the work that people have done, you'll be shocked. I call them celebrity. People see on social media, especially this country, they call them celebrity. I don't know what they're doing. People who in this country, they love to insult themselves. I don't know celebrity. Because you know, a celebrity are those who inspire you to be like them or to be more like them. I call them celebrity. And they start to give Varosky awards for them. And most of them, they couldn't come from Ghana to London. They're going to see the award tomorrow.
Wow.
People that, they didn't expect that. Because I said to myself, you never know who didn't want a show. That's most of the time to be humble. I can be your dad. I can be your sister. I can be someone can push you in level that you never seen before. And I said that let me give them award, free award for them. You never know, maybe from Ghana, maybe in this kind of village, Ghana, they can travel from far away because this award they received the year before. Some people they're upset, they've been nominated. No, you cannot be upset. You can be upset. That shows your character, your personality. That's it. Unya. And one no.
So let's talk about Mr. Grand Ghana. What's that about?
Mr. Grand.
Mr. Grand Ghana.
It's like I mentioned, it's a male beauty pageant where it was Mr. Grand International. I represent Ghana.
Okay.
Okay, because all the hard work that I've been doing, I did during the 4 years. I was not the winner of Mr. Africa International. They were supposed to choose the winner to go abroad to present this country to Mr. Grand International, but they chose me. Okay, the advocacy is about empowerment men in the sport industry. I don't know anything about football. And it was about football. We should have been to go football. Yeah. But Yeah, it wasn't more about that. It's more advocacy about more empowerment, about health and stuff like that. It's more. It's not more about beauty. It's not about your. It's not about beauty. It's more about sports. Let me put that way. You know. But I had experience though. So if you ask me more about the details, I don't know much because I just went there because I want to have a great experience.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you go there, you go certain places not because you want to know, but just to give you great exposure.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, guess what? I didn't win. But I've been doing more stuff than the winner. And the winner even though told me that, oh, Mr. Nkansa, you're doing a lot. I'm so proud of you. Wow. So I want for time, mommy.
So what are some of the things you've been doing since then?
Okay. After 2017, I've done TV commercials. The best one done so far is Enkuto advert. That was a year last year. Even though I did a Pepsi commercial and Monogram commercials, you know. But so far so good. On top of that, I've been casting beauty queens. I've been judging beauty pageant and stuff like that. I've done a lot. If you're sitting down and talk about what I've done, I say, it is about 3 o'clock. But I've done a lot.
Let's talk about your style when it comes to fashion. You know, we've already picked up bits and pieces of your philosophy, but break it down for us. When you're designing a piece, what are you doing with it?
When I design a piece, okay, I'm not a designer, but I can answer this question.
Or when you wear a piece.
It depends for the day.
Yeah.
It's depending for the day. It's how you feel. Okay, I can put some outfit, and I can be creative as well. And also, as I think, it depends also how I feel the day. Sometimes I feel like sad. I say something like, but it's not about how I created the things that makes me more fashionable. I don't know if I answer your question.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes. So I think I love clothes. If you come to my room, I go 5 wardrobes. Yeah, five and 2 left. 1 for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and I go different colors from the darkness to the bright. Okay, and I wear everything I wear. I have a meaning. Okay, today I say I want to be relaxed because it's morning. Some people wear suits, whatever. Think about where. Ask yourself where are you going.
Okay.
Okay, and also you shouldn't give too much to people. People know me already. I'm too loud. I love colors forever. Sometimes to let them get different vibe as well. I didn't expect them with something to relax.
Yeah, interesting.
You have an event tomorrow?
Tomorrow is a launch of my magazine, of 50 years of my magazine, where we invited people in the upcoming people that call them celebrities. Some people can inviting invitation, but sorry so that. So we're gonna celebrate with them, and we're gonna have a conference also. We're gonna have a special meeting great with them.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Super. What's next for you? What's the next big thing you see on the horizon?
To be a great man. I see myself in different level. I see myself be sitting down here, but to empower people in Africa, but they need a lot of help. A lot of help. Sometimes I try to be them shoes. People laugh at them. People say things about them, but I don't know the value they go inside. So what I decide, if you ask me a question, what I see myself in the next 2 years, I see an important person. I'm very important. People see me as a big celebrity. I don't call myself a celebrity. I'm not a person. I'm just like you. But I want to be remembered, not just in Ghana or Africa. They need help. And I believe that I'm the symbol of inspiration. I don't say that to make myself proud because I know what I'm talking about. And it's like being here in Ghana is one of my dream. I'm not here for holidays. People come here for holidays to go to Labari Beach, stuff like that. I'm here for business. I'm here to show people everything is possible. I'm here to let people understand that here. No matter what you do in life here, God is control. If God got a vision, if example this didn't go well, makes 5 years goes well. Because this kind of thing I've been planning since 2 years. This 5 days or 2 weeks of journey, It's like
planning
it's like
for 10
writing a
years.
story of movie. Movies, you see a movie for 1 year, but we can plan for 10 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for coming and sharing. Sharing your story.
And inspiring.
Yeah.
Inspiring.
Yeah.
Infecting us with all that passion. Thank you. Thank you
And
so much.
I think my biggest takeaway is a no is not no opportunity. It's a new opportunity.
And also, as another thing that it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality. People understand that, oh my God, these people are coming. Listen, for me, people worry about followers. What's followers? People are buying followers.
Yeah.
People buy likes.
Yeah.
People buy comments.
Yeah.
I'm not those kind of people.
Yeah.
I'm proud of myself. For me, when I go 100 followers, I multiply by 10. With 10 is my favorite number. Yeah? It's about the quality of people who support you, who love your vision. Don't put trust of family. Family cannot understand where you're going. You see, some siblings don't understand where you're going. But know that if God said that I open door for you, nobody can close it.
Yeah.
You should work hard, do our research, and also love your work. On top of that, love yourself.
Yeah. Thank
Work
you.
hard, do your research, love your work, and on top of that, love
yourself.
yourself. Powerful
Grazie.
words.
Prego.
Grazie.
Grazie.
Prego.
Grazie.
All right. Well, let me just give you the birthday messages that came through. And if you haven't sent yours through yet, well, I don't know what you're waiting for. This one says, from AKBH, happy birthday to Nurse Sarah Sasa. May the Almighty God bless you. Good morning. This one says, please wish my dearest sister Florence Ashokai Norte of Nova Wellness Center a glorious birthday. May her years be that are ahead be filled with uncommon favor and abundant blessings. This is coming from Mrs. Giuseppe Nashome Mate, Mr. T, and her children Kevin, Karis, and Keen. Happy birthday
Happy
to
birthday.
you all.
Happy birthday.
All right, I want to say a big thank you to Giuseppe in Casa for spending some time with us on the show.
Thank you much for
It's
having
been
me.
a pleasure,
All
a
right.
blessing.
All
Thank
right.
you.
We'll take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. Breakfast Daily will continue.